What's going on, guys? Astro with Hidden Profits Crypto here. Before we get into the video, as usual, I want to give a huge thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel. If you're new around here, welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We show a lot of low cap altcoins, hidden gems, and other great projects, so you guys aren't going to want to miss out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, so I already uploaded today. I did drop the first episode of Follow Future podcast. So if you guys are looking for kind of like just a chill listen, like crypto-based podcast, if you want to call it a podcast, it's more or less just me for now. Go check that out. But I did want to bring this to your guys' attention, so I figured I would make another video today. We just got some updated news on the KDL token sale, so I wanted to quickly go over it so I could bring it to you guys' attention. We'll talk about it here for a second. Anyways, let's go ahead and head over to Twitter real quick and we'll get into it. All right, so here we are at the Twitter. You can see here that it dropped about 24 minutes ago. KDL Launch is launching IDO on Wednesday, December 8th, 1400 UTC, or that is 9 o'clock Eastern time. So if you're an Eastern Standard Time person, then 9 in the morning, which is a little unfortunate that it's so early in the morning, but it's all right. So do your preparation now. Check out the Medium post, which is what we are going to do. So let's go ahead and head over here. So we already just read that basically. So where's the token sale going to be taking place? We'll be hosting the sale of the token on our own platform, obviously, KDL Launch IDO platform. So what do you need to participate in the KDL token sale? You will need KDA in a K wallet, no exchange in order to buy KDL. I did want to say I did see that they changed some of the requirements and the price. So we'll be getting into that later down here. But what wallet do you have to use for the sale? The short answer is Zelcore, obviously. When will you receive the KDL? KDL distribution will happen within 24 hours after the sale has ended. Now remember, as they said, the sale will continue to go until it sells out. So if you buy your tokens and the sale is still running for, a few days, which I don't think it will be, but if that does happen, then don't be surprised if you don't get your tokens, 24 hours from you buying it, because that's not how it'll work. It'll be after the sale has actually ended. So yeah, how to participate in the KDL token sale: buy KDA from an exchange, send it to your K wallet, and you want it on chain 1. It's very important that you make sure a balance is held in the K wallet on chain 1 and not some other chain. If your KDA balance exists on another chain, for example, chain 0, chain 2, or any of the other chains, then you must send the KDA from the other chain to chain 1. So make sure that when you guys are sending your KDA to Zelcore, that it's going in the chain 1 K wallet, not the public wallet, but the K wallet. That's the one you guys want to make sure you're using. And again, to reiterate, chain 1. I know a lot of people get real confused with the different chains and how that works. So yeah. So then you go to the KDL IDO website. You're going to connect your wallet to the KDL D app with Zelcore. So you do that by logging into Zelcore. Go into the portfolio page, whichever holds your KDA wallet. And then you're going to click on the KDA, go to your K wallet. Once you're in the K wallet, you want to make sure you put it on chain 1, like they said. To connect the D app, at the top right hand side of the Zelcore wallet, you will see an icon that looks like a pill with a line through it. So this little thing, you're going to want to click on that. This is called the Zelcore server, and it's how you connect your Zelcore KDA wallet to D apps. So the pop-up will open as seen below, and you can change the status toggle to on. So right here, this little switch, you're going to switch that on. That is making it so you're able to connect to the Zelcore server and to connect to the D apps. So then you're going to go back to the KDL IDO website, click on the connect wallet button up here at the top, and then a pop-up will appear on the website. You're going to choose Zelcore, obviously not Chainweaver. And then after choosing Zelcore, you will see some background instructions. Click on the request approval button. And then keep the KDL website open. go back to Zelcore, you should see a pop-up in Zelcore asking you to choose which wallet to share with the D app. So remove the wallets that you don't want to share, then scroll down and click share accounts. Make sure you enter your D2FA pin. Make sure you do have that set up as well. If you have it activated, it's always a good thing to do to have your two-factor authentication set up. So I would definitely make sure to do that. So here you can kind of see it's going to give you a request of all the accounts with the wallet addresses. And what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and click all the X's, get all the accounts out of here that you don't want to share with the app. So I would recommend, just for security's sake, and I know a lot of people, I do want to just reiterate this real quick. There's a lot of people saying KDL is it's a scam. KDLaunch is a scam. The KDA devs haven't directly mentioned them. The Kadena team doesn't have to directly mention a project. You don't even really see that with a lot of other projects. Like the main thing that everything's built off of, they're not mentioning every single project that builds on them, you know? So I don't understand why people seem to think that just makes it a scam. As always, you should always be doing your own research and coming to your own conclusions anyways. So don't just, you know, throw money into this because I like it and I just want to share the information with you guys. So yeah, anyways, so once you have that one specific wallet that you're going to want to share, go ahead and put your authentication code in if you have one, and then click share accounts. Then when you go back to the KDL IDO website, the pop-up should not now show you a drop down to select the K wallet you want to connect to the website. So then click the drop down, pick whichever wallet it is, make sure you're picking the right one. Like I said, it'll be easier if you only have the one that you're gonna have all your KDA in, and then click connect. So after you select your account, on the top right corner of the website, you should see your account, which it'll have your address, and then it'll have your KDA balance. So once the wallet is connected, you can participate in the IDO on the website. Look in the top right corner of the website to make sure that your wallet is connected and showing the correct balance. The price of the IDO, and here's some of the changes from the original pricing. If you guys seen the last video, these amounts are going to be a little bit different. So the price of the IDO will be 1 KDA to 800 KDL tokens. That adjusts kind of what the initial price, if you want to say. Now, obviously, it is you have to buy it with KDA, but if you were to do like the USD kind of amount that it's going to be, it's definitely higher now a little bit than what it was when it was 1 KDA to 1,000. So the max amount of KDA that you can use for the IDO is now 100. It was 250 and it is now 100. So I definitely want to give it to the KDL team. I think you guys made the right call here. I think making the token it's a tad bit more pricey now, but there's not going to be, you know, you're going to have more people that are going to be able to actually get into the IDO, because having a limit of 250, and you know, there's only a certain amount of supply. I believe it was 30 million, if I'm remembering right from the last video. So now there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be able to get it. Whereas, you know, people that might have a crap ton of KDA, if they bought way back in, you know, the dollar, couple bucks range, they might have a big stack of KDA. So 250 to them might be nothing. Whereas other people, 100 KDA is quite a bit. So I think that's great. It's definitely a good choice for the community, and I think it's also a great choice so you're not having, you know, like I said in the last video, it would have only been 120 holders that would have been able to get if everybody that had that max amount bought it. So that's great. So enter the amount of KDA that you would like to use to participate in the first field. So your remaining allocation, you can see here, 150. So you put in 20, that will swap to 1600 KDL. There's a CAPTCHA verification you do, just go through that, and then sign in. So you must sign in for the transaction in Zelcore. Once you complete the CAPTCHA, go to the application to sign in. Apologize about the background little noises. So then you sign for the transaction in the wallet app you're connected to, and then click sign and send, and then enter your two-factor authentication again. Go back to the KDL website after you sign, and you should see a transaction pending pop up. Wait for this transaction to finish. Do not refresh the website or close the window while it says transaction pending. So if you see this and it takes a while, just wait. Don't close it. You might screw something up. So once you confirm your transaction, the website should provide a request key. You can click on that request key to see the transaction in the Kadena Explorer. So, you know, you might want to just mark that down so you have, reference. When the transaction is done, that's it. You've participated in the KDL IDO. So you will be able to see the total amount of KDA contributed in the IDO on the KDL website below the swap fields. So where can you check your balance for the KDL tokens after the IDO? So step one is to go to balance.chainweb.com. There are 3 fields on the page: Chainweaver server, token name, and address. You must fill out these fields in order to successfully check your balance. For target Chainweaver server, leave this field as api.chainweb.com. For the token name, enter kdl.token. For your account name, then you put your K wallet address, and then you click check balance, and then your token balance should show in the fields. Now, I believe, and I'm just saying this just with assumption, that is because obviously the KDL token isn't on Zelcore, so you have to check it, through this Explorer. So let's go ahead and look at this real quick. So you can see here, you just leave that what it is, change the token name to, what did they say, KDL.token, right? And then you're gonna put your K wallet address, whatever it might be, that'll go there. So then you click check balance and it should tell you. So that's how to do that. Now, obviously, I will say this is quite a more in-depth thing to do. So if you are new to crypto, maybe you haven't done anything like this before, then you will just kind of have to learn. It's not too complicated, and you'll make it through okay. It'll be all right. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always go into the KDL Telegram, which I believe they have on their website. Let's check here so I can show you guys. Yep, right here. So you can join the Telegram, or obviously follow them on Twitter. And I would suggest to go and ask them with any questions or whatever you may have pertaining to the token or the sale or anything in general. And the community there is great, so I definitely suggest checking it out. All right, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little KDL token IDO update. I wanted to get it out to you guys as quick as possible. So yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video and this video helped out. Leave a dislike, even though it's not there anymore, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think about KDL. That's gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys, let's see, what is today, Wednesday? I'll see you guys Friday. Until then, peace.